Alright guys, I'm going to do my best to explain how to get the flutter blow off with your GoFastBits Diverter valve on your F30 328i with your N20 or N26 engine. I've had a lot of questions on my previous videos on how loud, or how am I getting my flutter so loud. You guys have the same mods, whether you're full bolt-on or have the intake and the GoFastBits Diverter valve, and you can't seem to get it. I think a lot of people, they only can hear the flutter whenever they do a high rev, and it's like really faint. I'll try and do one real quick and you might be able to hear it. So I don't know if you heard that, but right at the end, the flutter activated. But I'll show you guys how to do that on command. So there is a sweet spot in order to get it. And what I've learned is the vehicle has to be warm. The best and the loudest results I've gotten have been after getting off of the highway and then coming back down to normal city driving temps. So just drive your car around a little bit, let it get warmed up. This is where I'm at right now as far as temperature. Just normal riding temps. So basically, whenever you want to get your RPMs up around 2,000 to 3,000. All right, that's where the flutter is going to activate, and that's where it's going to be the loudest. And you can do this without even moving, but whenever you're doing this, you have to let off the gas. So with this automatics, you have to let off the gas, and you'll get that flutter to activate. So I'm going to rev it up to 2K, and I'm going to let off. Like, you got to let off all the way, like completely. And you just build. You don't have to like build up a lot of pressure, just a little bit, and just let off. And you can hear it as well. Just listen and pay attention to the RPMs and where I'm letting off. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that from inside, but let me stick the phone out. And now I'm going to show you what I'm doing with my feet. Now we're going to apply that to driving. So whether you have paddles or you're using the stick here, it doesn't matter, because I was doing this with this before I upgraded and got paddles. So you're going to build up slow pressure. You can start in first gear, and you're obviously going to be in manual mode. I'm in Sport Plus as well. And also, I don't know if the effects will be different based on what your guys' mods are, but you can still do this with just the intake and the GoFastBits Diverter valve. So we're going to start, and we're just going to get the RPMs up to 2,000. Once you get them up to 2,000, you're going to shift. Whenever you shift, you're going to let off the gas. It's like you shift, and then whenever it's about to drop, that's when you let off the gas, and that's whenever the flutter will activate. So let's try it here. You have to find the sweet spot. So I'm going to get up here, shift, and let off. I don't know if you heard it, but it did activate. So I'm going to go up just like that. So I'm shifting, and then I'm letting off the gas in order to get that flutter activated. Let me put on my seatbelt. All right, let me try and get this angle over here so you can see my feet. And we'll also pay attention to the RPMs. And you can do this in whatever gear. Whether it's first, second, third, pretty much after fifth gear, it's kind of non-existent because it's just, I don't know. But I'm up at 3,000. Shift, it didn't happen there. You got to build up the pressure. All right, so I'm going to downshift. And you can do this without even shifting too. You just get it up to that 2,000, 2,500 RPM range, and then you're going to let off. Not sure if you guys can hear that, but it's definitely there, and it's super loud outside. But you get the loudest whenever you're shifting, and then whenever you hit that shift, and it's right when it's about to drop, you simultaneously let off the gas completely. you guys kind of got an idea of how to do that flutter. It's super annoying. One, because before I had the GoFastBits diverter valve, just like everyone else, you had the stock diverter valve, you know, and whenever you put on that engine intake or whatever intake you have, that's what I have, it really unlocked all that blow off noise. And without the GoFastBits, it was that loud, you know, the classic whoosh. It was just super loud, and I really did like that, and it did it all the time. And with the GoFastBits diverter valve, I noticed that it still does that loud, classic blow off, but it's only during, like, you know, high RPMs, and you never really get that flutter. So it's really annoying that you have to find that sweet spot like I did just there, but it's definitely possible.